Welcome to Cartoon Rewind, the podcast. I am here with. I screwed up. Let me start all over again, bro. See, you got me all freaking paranoid about the greeting and everything. You know what? I'm just going to do this the way I'm going to do it, and then I'll figure it out later. All right? Sorry about that. Here we go. This is for real now.
Being in class, man.
This is for real. This is for real. All right.
Leave that in. Leave that in.
We're gonna have a blip. We'll have a blooper.
No. There you go. We're gonna do some bloopers. All right, here we go. For real now. And 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Cartoon Rewind podcast.
Welcome to the Cartoon Rewind podcast. We are just a bunch of dudes that are rewatching cartoons, recalling past memories, and just highlighting what we've missed. And guess what? We are just armed with some questionable life choices and even worse eyesight, and we're diving back into the cartoon abyss. I am Frank Zilla, the one and only, and I am here with my two best buds. We got Rolly, and we got the one and only Mr. Dottly, himself. The host from the Ninjas of Another Color. Gentlemen, how we doing?
Doing great.
Too many T's.
I like how not
too many T's.
So we're in our second episode. So we're in our second episode
number 2.
And we're challenging Frank to get the greeting right. And this time he decided to sing it. I like it. It was a little rhyme to it.
I just need to know who has the worst eyesight. Who has the worst eyesight out of the three of us?
So, on the first one, I forgot the D. But this time I added, but now I forgot. But I added an extra T. I was like, "What's going on here, man? What's going on here?"
Like I said, leave it in. Leave this all in.
That's it. Well, anyways, you know what? I will get better at this. Hopefully by episode number 3. So, Rolly, what's on the agenda for today, my friend?
So today, cartoon that we're going to be watching is He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Today's episode is Quest for He-Man. So, Quest for He-Man, which is in season here in the U.S. We were just educated for our listeners. I was just educated prior to beginning the podcast by the D. That in Europe, He-Man aired once a week, but here in the States, aired 5 times a week, which is why we have 61 episodes for season 1 here in the U.S. So I'm guessing the UK and in Europe, He-Man's like 8 seasons long?
It's either
it's worse than Naruto.
4 or 5 seasons long.
Yeah, good Lord. So we're gonna watch season 1, episode 19.
You all know that I am not a fan.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What are you not?
Oh, you
use words, Frank. Use words.
You both know I'm not a huge fan of He-Man, so I don't have very much nice things to say. But let's make this happen, Rolly.
Yeah, this is the reason why we're picking He-Man for episode 2. So me and Dwayne can kind of educate you and school you on the good cartoons. So with that being said, Lord, why don't we get right into the cartoon? Shiro's a good cartoon.
Let's make this happen, Captain. Here we go.
I am Adam, Prince of Eternia and defender of the secrets of Castle Grayskull. This is
Okay,
Cringer,
ladies and gentlemen, I want you to listen to a special line in this intro where it says, "The strongest man in the universe."
Save that for the Ninjas of Another Color podcast. We put this discussion to rest already.
You.
Could be a 50-50. Great intro, though.
Man, what's with the hair, man, on this guy?
That's how.
Boom, he said it right there.
His universe. Don't you have any more Disney Plus?
No, he said universe.
We have You have what is it called? The multiverse.
Not in this one, because he went to Earth.
The quest. Is this the quest for He-Man?
Look at this. Look at this.
All right, so I have a few questions here. Look at that. We have beautiful scenery.
Here's my. No, I have a lot of questions for you. What are they holding on to?
Well, he's holding on to the side. Now, Trapjaw.
There's a hole.
Trapjaw with his hook. I don't know how he's holding on to it. See?
They drew it
Me neither.
wrong. He's supposed to be holding on to the hole in the side. But, oh, best transformation ever, kids. Don't let them get you riled up on this new stuff. Best transformation ever.
So the lightning that gives them the
Sounds
power
better in Spanish.
just goes through the walls. And
Yeah, no one notices this transformation.
Yes.
he whistles in
The giant
Not at all.
explosion in the castle.
And they don't notice he has a tan, so no.
So
His
I
hair
have
is a little bit darker. He looks exactly the same.
So I have a question. Are the controllers for that plane really small, or is
Question?
He-Man really that big?
He's huge.
He's that big. Okay, go back. Go back. You can see where the animators got lazy.
Look. Right here, right
To
here.
where?
This reminds me of that the skit that Family Guy did about Han Solo's evasive maneuver. You know what I mean? He just goes up and down. He just goes up and down.
Go back. Go back when Ram Man jumps.
Oh, done.
Not that far, but okay. I'll tell you when to pause. Right there. Pause it. Pause it. Damn it.
Remember,
Go back.
Frank is never good with technology.
Yeah, no. Go back a little bit. When you see them, go back. Go back. Go back. Right there. Pause. Right there.
What is he holding on to? Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to show you. Where the animators got
Yeah,
got
but he
lazy.
didn't put his hand. He
Go
didn't
back
put
a
his
little bit.
hands in the hand. Now later on
Nope.
though, they did it. They corrected it.
Nope.
Later on, they corrected it. But yeah, no, he has his hand like right through the middle. There,
Right here?
he's right.
See, they did it there, yeah, but in the other, yeah, the
Right.
close up they have it correct here, but in the far away shot, he does have his hand on this, holding on to nothing. Press play.
Well, this part that when he says something to He-Man, it reminds
No, press
me
play.
back in the old days, those handlebar mustache. Evasive maneuvers,
There
right
it is.
there.
See, there it is. There it is. There it is.
No, he's not holding on to anything.
He's not allowed to anything. He's just making a fist, and he's fist bumping the panel.
And talking about stereotypes we talked about the last episode. So Ram Man, he's from New York. He's a New Yorker.
Possibly. He's probably from Chicago.
too.
Unless you want me to use this freeze ray, you'll come quietly.
And where did Ram Man get his parachute? Is it built into
You
his
have-
suit?
A laser in one of your eyes.
He has a laser in his eye, but he's trying to get caught. That's his.
Yeah, I don't understand that. That's switch your eye over and shoot him.
Look at that hair flowing while he will drive. And
Watch
this is
this,
stupid.
watch
I don't know
this.
what this thing is.
I don't
And
do
isn't that where the freaking exhaust is for the jet?
Yeah, nothing there.
Yeah.
And the person who built that sells that to both sides. We have to check the arms dealer. The arms dealer sells that
But watch
exact
this
same
part.
thing to Eternia. So
He starts to
Alright.
straddle the bike.
I don't understand.
He's straddling the bike.
I'll go easy on you, He-Man. Your sword against mine.
Whatever you say, Metal Mouth.
He runs so gingerly, though.
And why does he run so lame in here, He-Man?
Yes.
Right?
This is the most.
Man, that's an awesome
Thank
run.
you.
What is this?
Oh, he's stuck.
It's Evelyn!
I'll go after him.
Talk to the hand.
That's Evelyn, sir.
Well, she doesn't look very mad. She doesn't look very evil right now.
Skeletor. I should have.
Who else is gonna be?
Your mistake will cost you dearly.
Like the only guy there. He's the only bad guy in the whole freaking thing. Who else is gonna be?
Presence forever. You'll feel nothing, He-Man, but you will no longer be a problem to me. By the powers of darkness,
So
evil
all
and
spells need to rhyme.
I command He-Man's memory to
Yep.
That's how you know it's a spell.
disappear.
Of course.
He disappears and he loses his mind.
Right in the brain.
Doorway, now prove that Skeletor is clever. Sweep.
Why wouldn't he just send him away? Why did he need to take his memory? I mean, it's a good plan, though. I like the plan.
He should have done it in episode 1. But he did.
And now he travels to the Rainbow Bridge.
Do you think it's a good plan?
See? Just hyping up the
Yes.
stereotype.
Thank you. With the rainbow, I agree.
Yes.
To the crossroads.
I've always told you. I've always told you about He-Man.
Spend the rest of his days
And sent you proof.
I don't know what you're talking about.
world.
No, it's the
This guy's
cartoonists
such a
that
blank stare
imply
in his
these
face.
things.
And now,
Skeletor, stay right where you are.
Look, they got the
Now he's
little,
got a
they got
gun.
the same
Out of hook.
flying vehicle.
we've done what we came to do. Let's go.
I like this part.
Why are you leaving? The most powerful dude in the universe is
Thank
gone.
you.
Why you
I like how they
leaving?
all left, except they left this guy behind.
And they just left him.
They left him.
You don't get any smart ideas about biting through the bars because they're electrically charged.
That takes care of Trapjaw and Triclops, but what about He-Man?
I'm going with Orko and the others to speak to the sorceress. But frankly, Skeletor's spell might even be
Yes.
beyond
So how did they know the
Sorceress,
spell, though?
Your mother.
Oh, Oracle told him.
How do you know
The
what?
He-Man spell.
The most difficult problem
No, what happened to He-Man?
Of course.
vast number of worlds,
They automatically,
number of worlds that
they automatically went.
finding the one He-Man landed on would be virtually impossible.
There must be something we can do.
Well, there is one big
So, D, what you thought about this character?
Observe
Of course.
all that happens in the cosmos.
The
Which
one that's gonna
character?
come out now.
Only he could point the way to He-Man now. Zodac, rider of the cosmic spaceways.
Like,
appear
Oh, the black dude?
I guess he's black,
We
yeah.
need you.
So was Buzz. I think Buzz
Well,
was black too.
No, Buzz is Hispanic.
Oh,
This guy can't be
this guy,
Hispanic?
I remember him.
Can be.
No, I think he's Hispanic. I
He
don't
can
think
be,
he's
but
black.
he's black to me.
He's
Okay, well,
Hispanic.
I tell you one thing though. If he's
Or
black,
maybe mixed.
if he's black, he's a. If he's black, he's definitely a Republican. He's a Republican kind of black. You see the way he talks?
He's a watcher. Yes, he's a watcher.
So what you thought of this character?
I liked him. He's black. I related. He watched. Stayed out of trouble.
It's not very helpful. It's like, oh, we need your help. Here's a stick.
Not
Here's
at
a
all.
stick.
I understand.
Now hurry, my friends. I sense He-Man is in great danger.
Use this to find He-Man.
No, he's not. He's not in great danger.
There he is. Never let go of sword though. Good props.
Never did.
Never did. No, man.
What's happening here? Oh, is that who I think it is? Is that Kirby?
Where am I? What am I doing with this?
Pink bunny rabbit.
Wait, don't run away. What are you creatures?
Isn't that
Cubert.
Cubert?
Oh, it could be a Cubert.
We're in the
We're in
80s.
the 80s. It could be a Cubert.
We're in the 80s. So Cubert.
I know
And I don't know what's
Or
up
it
with
could be
this.
a Snork.
Half naked, half chicken.
I went easy on you
Snort.
this time.
Snorkeling underwater, aren't they?
Will I ever see
Boy,
you
they-
harm
Even
They-
the, even the
They knew how to
cat
drew
has
women in the
attitude.
80s, boy.
Look at
They
the cat
had
just
a
looking at
one
He-Man.
model type.
Know where I am.
And I suppose you're not one of
But yeah, I agree with Dwayne though. The women, they're well drawn, well drew. Even this bird, this chicken looks kind of hot.
Remind me of someone I knew back.
It had one type. One type and one type only. No one was overweight.
No, everybody ate well there. Yeah, everybody was in good shape.
Yeah, everybody exercised every day. The men were fat, but not the women. Not at all.
Man, even back then they wanted a man that's
And ladies and gentlemen, that cross across his chest, that was a cross that represented the Nazis, and they had to change it later in life because the person who drew it didn't know any better.
And now we see the evil Easter Bunny.
Mm-hmm.
yes,
Thank you,
of
Dwayne,
course.
for dropping some knowledge on Nazis.
Through the time corridor. It's He-Man's only chance, my friends. Good luck.
Man, just like the General Lee, we never knew.
He-Man will not know.
No, General Lee's not racist.
Tell him to talk of home, and perhaps
The flag on top is.
Well, for you, it's racist.
Yes, it is.
But I get travel sick when I time travel.
Shut up,
Just
Cringer.
fucking shut up and just go, right?
Oh my God.
Let me out. I want to go home.
Relax, Cringer. We probably won't meet anything more dangerous than a rabbit. I hope.
Well, you're gonna meet a rabbit, all right.
Gay evil rabbit. They somehow ended up.
There's a rainbow portal.
Well, there's that colorful bridge. Yeah.
This is the only way to fly.
They didn't use much colors back then, huh? They just kept using the same one over and over again, pretty much, huh?
We must be close to He-Man.
Well, yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, save money. All this was about saving money.
Same.
I thought we cats always
Ramman has springs for
Lands-
legs.
lands on-
I wonder how
Lands
that
on his
works.
ass.
We're here. Wherever here is.
They landed where they landed? Is it Whoville? I think they landed in
And
Whoville.
He-Man left his
Dr.
sword.
Seuss land.
somewhat lost.
That's no back scratcher. It's He-Man's sword. Can't you follow his scent?
Well, I have a little cold, but I'll give it a try.
Useless. Just goddamn useless.
I just can't believe He-Man left his sword there like that. He was memorized by the bird
He
chick.
didn't need it.
Live here?
Yeah. This planet is called
Does every episode he has the thing, the sword holder like that?
that live here. What's left of them? Anyway,
Yep.
I have to relook at these episodes.
Trannis was a beautiful.
See, they used to live in Whoville with all the Dr. Seuss animals.
Must be full blood took over.
Tell me, watch, you'll see now. You know where Horden lives? Where he hears a who?
He used his evil machines to
Look at that fireplace.
and spoil the rivers.
You know what? It
Look at
does
this.
look like a
Look at
Dr.
this,
Seuss
right?
land, man.
They tried their best.
Look at all these animals.
Yep, they tried their best to let you know pollution's not good.
And then you have one fish, two fish.
Even the fish was
Polluted
like, come
fish.
out of here.
Some of the
Yeah.
animals died out completely. Thanks
And then
to
these are all the animals that died.
these pictures are all
It's animals that died because,
Extinction. Hint, hint.
yeah.
Pollution. Hint, hint.
And then here comes the Easter Bunny.
Ooh, evil robots, bunnies, Easter eggs. Look at that.
How did I do that?
Yeah. He-Man's getting,
You're the strongest man in the universe. That's how you did it.
but he can't hold his breath.
Nope, not at all.
Not like
He
Superman.
can't. So Superman has super breath. He can hold his breath for a long period of time. So I don't know. That's zero. There's one less point for He-Man.
This planet is so dirty I can hardly smell anything.
We just gotta find him.
Useless. Absolutely
pet.
useless.
He's a home pet.
It's a monster.
So Cringer's scared of another cat.
Useless.
Maybe you can ask him if he's seen He-Man.
Yeah.
Cringer.
Pretty much.
They speak the same language.
Snarl?
Do they speak the
Is
same
this
language?
Snarl?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Fucking useless. Fucking useless.
Hey, you two are the ones that love this
How
cartoon.
does he know that He-Man is his name?
Oh, rise and shine.
Yes.
Time to give up.
I can criticize it because I love it.
Got a good point. See? Dr. Zeus again.
Greetings, stranger. I am Plundor, the rightful ruler.
So do we all agree that the bunny rabbit is gay, right?
Rightful destroyer, you mean? Oh, since you don't
Yeah, he doesn't like
what
women.
I've done to the outside.
I can
Which
tell you
again, we
that
have no
bird
problem
lady,
with that,
she's high as
but-
hell.
I've got a lovely spot
Absolutely
set
not.
out for you in my dungeon.
Absolutely not. We have no problem if he doesn't like women.
Little spade stranger.
Oh no, the rabbit's in love with He-Man.
Would you like to help me become the richest man in the universe?
Of course he is.
What do you mean?
His gaydar is up.
Tan, golden hair, tan, golden hair, muscular. Of course he is.
Yeah, I agree.
Have him check to see if his fingernails are dirty. That's how you can tell.
I'll make a fortune.
You destroy a whole world just for
I think he said dirty.
I'd do anything for that.
Yeah.
Yes.
He says He-Man is inside that frightening place. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's...
No, it's how you look at them, supposedly. If you curl up your fingers and you face them towards you, that means you're not gay. But if you stick your hand out wide open to check, then supposedly, yeah.
I may not remember where I came from.
That's
Okay,
something
I
from
do
back
that.
in the days.
And again, we have no problem with that.
I don't either.
Yeah, I do that. I take my hand out. I take my hand
Oh my
out.
god, is this hand? And that's perfectly fine, buddy.
What's happening?
He-Man,
Yep.
look, it's us.
He-Man? My robot guards will take care
Does he have? He also has
The size of his
eyeliner,
hands,
man
man.
liner.
Jesus.
Can't you remember anything?
Do I know you?
Does he have man liner? I didn't notice that.
And your memory might come back.
But I can't remember where my
Yeah,
home
he
is.
does.
I don't know.
God damn useless.
Look, now he's jumping.
Not useless for long. By the way, Ram Man was like one of my first He-Man figures.
Yeah, but he left his freaking sword.
Never had Ram Man. I wanted him.
Castle Grayskull. Quick, follow me.
Like, there's a big old fight. Well, come with me.
Just run away. Damn useless. Damn useless.
By the power of Grayskull.
By the power of Grayskull.
The rare episode where you get two transformations. These are the ones that you treasure.
You transform from He-Man with no memory to He-Man with memory.
The He-Man. Yep.
That's it.
AKA Battle Cat. Paging Battle Cat.
How does He-Man turn back into Prince Adam?
Say it again. Say it in
Yeah,
reverse.
say it backwards.
They showed you how he transformed back when he accidentally thought he killed a man.
I don't remember the old cartoon ever him turning back.
To junk, but they won't get my magic liquid.
It's only did it once. That's why.
If I can't get rich from my magic liquid, then nobody will have it.
I've never noticed how annoying He-Man runs in these cartoons.
I don't see what you see.
I don't see what you see either, man. I used to practice that when I was a kid, so.
To run like that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See, he fell from what, 400 feet? Not a scratch on him.
Of course not. He's He-Man.
And
It's not
everything's
Ram
back.
Man.
Ram-Man has a parachute.
The rabbit has spring legs.
Our world is pure and clean again.
And once Plundor's evil factory is destroyed, your planet should be totally back to
Why didn't
normal.
destroy
As a
the
matter
factory
of
yet?
fact, I am an unwilling volunteer working on that right now.
There it is.
Bugs Bunny, anyone?
That reminds
So
me
even
of
in another universe,
friend
black
Skeletor
and
back
white
in my world.
stripes
Is the
means
time
you're in
Orko
jail.
ready for Eternia, Orko?
Yeah.
Where's Ram-Man?
Yes, of course.
It's a universal symbol.
I'll say one thing for these guys.
Apparently.
They sure know how to have fun.
Come on, friends. Let's go home.
And now you know.
That's what I thought of that too.
Another rainbow.
In today's story,
PSA.
He-Man came to the aid of a planet.
So is he
This
like
is how they made sure that this is how,
the Watcher or something? This guy?
Unfortunately, this same waste is happening now, and not on a distant
Yes.
planet, but right
Okay.
Can't interfere.
on Earth. We must
I-
respect the
I was gonna say that back in the '80s, the way they justified about being cartoons being good for you is they had a little message, a PSA at the end.
before it's too late.
So see, we're not all about fighting.
Mask,
We also
Yes.
teach good things.
Mask, G.I. Joe,
Mhm.
He-Man.
All would have PSA.
I think those are the only ones that have it.
I think it was. I'm not sure if it was.
I think those are the
I'm not
only
sure it
ones
was
that have
required, but I do know that they all had it, and the purpose of that is to show that you're learning something. So I think it was a government.
it. Okay,
Yeah.
kids,
We're teaching the kids.
what did you learn today?
I learned not to tell people when I'm home
And also to make sure
that
they sold
I'm home alone.
toys.
Yeah. So I thought it was a good
Forget to
episode.
sell toys.
I give this one. So I mentioned in the last week's episode of Cartoon Rewind podcast that I came up with this, and we didn't talk about it. A rating system, right? So the Cartoon Rewind podcast
Yes.
score. This particular He-Man episode, I give it a 2.
Oh my God!
2.
Two?
They stole too much from Doctor Who. No, sorry, that's a different. No, is it Doctor Who? What's it?
Dr.
No,
Seuss.
you
Dr.
said,
Dr. Seuss.
um,
Doctor
There
Who
you
is a
go.
completely different character.
I got you, buddy.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, I wasn't a fan of this one. Was not a fan. Frank.
Frank?
Oh man, I give it a 1. I give it a 1.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
Wow.
This is actually the first He-Man cartoon that I've actually seen from beginning to end from those days. Because you know my favorite He-Man one is from the whatchamacallit, the one that came out on Cartoon Network, and the ones that they have now on Netflix. Yeah, but that was an awful, awful episode, man. Just awful.
And you give it a 1?
I give it a 1. Yes.
I guess I don't think so either, but I will give it a 3 just because of the double transformation. Just because of that. That's all I looked for was a double transformation, and the best scene was when the rabbits attacked, and he did the kick, the throw, and the smash. That was the best part of the episode. That was the best sell. The best sell shit. The best sell of that episode. So I'll give it a 3.
Yeah, not at all, to be honest with you, man. Not at all. I remember watching these cartoons when I was younger. I do. Was never a fan, right? But now seeing it older, it's like, why does He-Man run like that? You guys don't see how he runs very awkwardly?
He doesn't run awkward, sir.
He runs like he has something up his butt. I'm telling you, I remember when I was watching this as a kid, I just never remembered He-Man running so awkwardly. He runs like there's a stick up his
He
butt.
was not running upward.
Yes, he runs into the
No.
stick up his butt, man.
Okay,
No.
but let's be realistic though. You're saving money on film. You can't be like that much detailed. You got left, right, left, right. You got like You got three cells painted, and that's where you move from. So it's not that
So
serious.
Frank,
Why are you checking
if you
his
go
body out
back,
so much? That's what I want to know.
I'm sorry, you two were
Frank,
checking
that
out the
same
bird
run
lady,
was
the bird
from
lady's body. Thank you. All
She was
right.
hot.
she was hot. But Frank, that run is from Filmation's past. If you look at Tarzan from the 70s, Zorro, Black Star, and Masters of even Filmation Ghostbusters, they use the same cell, so
Do
that's
they?
kind of weird.
Is that why?
Yeah, they just color over. They
Yeah,
color over the
yeah.
character.
Yes. If you look at if you look at Let's go back and just Google Black Star. Is
The
the
same thing.
exact same run. Tarzan from Filmation, same run. Yeah.
Got
So
you.
I'm used to it. It's not
Yeah. Now,
strange.
see, I've never really watched those cartoons too much religiously. You know what I mean? I was always a big fan of Transformers, G.I. Joe, and Mask. Those I always watched religiously. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I know my Galaxy Rangers. I know my Joyce,
Good cartoon.
the Wheel Warriors. I know all those things. You know what I mean? Galaxy Rangers, Silverhawks, got you, Thundercats. But yeah, it's just something about He-Man. I had the toys. I had some of the toys, and they just looked too much like dolls. And I just couldn't do it,
You're
man.
trying to tell me those characters, those action figures, with all the muscles look like dolls? I don't know what kind of dolls were you playing with.
Yeah, I guess because I was so used to the 3 3/4 figures from Star Wars, you know what I mean? And then of course Transformers. Hello, they're freaking robots that transforms into vehicles. You know what I mean? Who cares how small or how big they are? Those two things are just freaking awesome. But there was just something about He-Man that just never caught my attention. It just never did.
All right. I think you're wrong.
And that's fine. I'm okay.
You're wrong.
I'm okay with
It's
that.
okay. But me and Dwayne during the run of this podcast, we will change your mind on He-Man.
Hey, look what you guys did. Look what you guys did to me with
Frank,
sports.
It's true.
I actually enjoy watching sports
Well,
now,
soon you.
so I
Frank,
I won't be surprised.
Frank, 1976, Filmation Tarzan.
You want me to Google
No,
it?
showing on screen. What you looking at?
No, I don't see anything.
Can't see it?
Yes,
No.
you can.
Okay, I can't. I see a black screen.
Wow, it's a little racist of you. I see it perfectly fine.
No, I did it.
Are you looking at? Are you looking at us?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Now he's gonna share his screen again. Anything happening?
There we go. Now I see it. Now I see it.
He is refusing to see the truth, Dwayne.
I know. That swim what
Okay, so
Tarzan did?
Tarzan is swimming.
Same
There's an alligator.
swimming in same, same same swing. They use that same swing from Tarzan. Same fall. They didn't do the yell though, but that's the exact same things they use. They reuse from 70s all the way up to now.
I actually remember
In
that
any
cartoon.
episode you can see it.
I actually remember the cartoon.
Yeah. So yeah,
All they did was just make them bulkier.
that's how they save money.
Hey, don't blame them, man. Don't blame them. As long as they sell toys, that's all that matters.
And it was a good cartoon, contrary to what Frank Zilla thinks.
Mm-hmm.
Dwayne, you know what we're gonna do one of these episodes? We're gonna find one in Spanish. So
That'll
you
be
can
awesome. That'll be
your
so
childhood.
damn awesome. Relive my
Exactly.
childhood.
We gotta do that for the DOTTLEY.
He's reading it, Dwayne. He was reading it. Make sure you didn't forget any letters.
I know. He did.
Actually, I was not reading it. Actually, I
He
was not
wrote it
reading
down.
it. Okay, you caught me. I did.
Always call him the original ninja. Make sure you guys follow us on social media. We are on Instagram, probably everywhere. Just check us out.
TikTok,
Yes. TikTok.
Instagram, Facebook.
Yes. Check out our other podcast that we have, which is the Ninjas of Another Color podcast. Um, us three fools, we're there every week. We pretty much talk whatever nonsense we feel like talking. So
Pretty much.
if you, I know no one likes the sound of my voice, but if you're really bored and want to laugh from time to time, check us out. And with that, I'll pass it over to Frank to close us out. Take us out, Frank.
Yes, well, guess what, man? It was a pleasure once again, gentlemen. You know, I appreciate you all. And of course, that's going to wrap up our show for today. And from everyone at Cartoon Rewind, I want to thank you so much for listening and hanging in there with us. And don't forget to give us a like. And guess what? Until next time, my cartoon addicts, peace.